Look at me. Look at me. I look so good. Yeah, it's good. Hey, this is fine. It's so loud over here today. Hear everything going on around me. Like, come on. On point down. Coffee, coffee, coffee. See, 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 see. Coffee good. Coffee's actually good. It's pretty good. Something bit me. Hey, Stacy, that's what I'm talking. I was just looking for you yesterday. Like, I was like, where's my Stacy at? You always. I wish it was Friday too. I was like, yesterday, I was like, where you at? Where you at? Because we had this show in here, and I was like, Stacey, normally the first person in here. I hope you okay, but you okay. And when you came on yesterday, I was so happy. Hi, Miss Martin. I was so happy. Yeah, Miss Martin in here too. Yeah. Miss Martin, you wasn't in here yesterday. Where was you at? You okay? Y'all, I gotta tell y'all about my day yesterday. Man. When I got off this line. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I cannot pronounce your name to save my life. I don't know if I don't want to say. I know Sashia's. I don't know if I'm saying it wrong. Hey, Miss Rose. I don't know if I'm saying it wrong. I don't want to say your name wrong. I really don't want to say your name wrong. I'm sorry. I don't, and I'm looking at it like how to pronounce it, but I don't want to pronounce it wrong at all. You know, the worst thing you could do, church. Oh, you was at church? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all about yesterday. I'm gonna tell y'all yesterday when I got on my live. You know, I said I ain't had nothing to do. Why I had to go out here in this rain? Literally had to go out here in this rain. Okay. Y'all know I'm in the process of trying to take care of my brother. So every day I go into the app. So I went into the app and don't take it's all good and I don't take the physical call. It's how you pronounce it. Okay. She said take the hint is how you pronounce it. Hey Murray. Good morning. I'm new to the channel. I enjoy your coffee conversation. Thank you so much. We had somebody new to the channel. Her name is Mariah. Oh, she said I go to church on Wednesday. Okay. Let me get this before I forget. So yesterday, I said I want to go nowhere because you know your girl said she do not like rain. Why I had to go out here in this rain? Hey, typical. Why I had to go in the rain? And guess what happened? It was raining. Girl got wet. I was upset, but okay. So yesterday when I got live, some say, "Hey, check your portal," because I told you I'm trying to take care of my brother, and it. I think I did it May the January, February, March, April, May. May the 5th. That's when I did my intake. That's the intake you do over the phone. So the lady told me I had 30 days to do my part because it's a three-part step. And I'm still on the first part and I'm trying to figure out why. Let me remind you on Tuesday I called the office and I talked to this guy was it Tuesday? No, it was yesterday. I called the guy. It was yesterday. I'm sorry, not it was yesterday. And I said, hey, um, I'm at Trump. Well, it didn't go like that. I was like, hey, my name is Tia Waller. My brother named such, his date of birth, this, and that. They was like, oh, okay, looked it up. I said, no, I'm still waiting for my background check to come back, and I can't go no further on my part of the application because it's inactive. So me and him on the phone realized the lady never did her part. Let me remind he was like, oh, your intake person just get back on vacation. She went on vacation on I'm gonna say the 8th, but it was the next week after she did my thing. She was on vacation for 3 weeks. He said she just got back. Let me reach out to her. Let me mind you, me and him on the phone. We having a conversation. He said, "Well, may I ask what's the problem?" And I was telling him, and I'm like, and I'm reading him my email. He said, "But it still sounds like you should start the process on your part." I said, "Yeah, but it won't let me continue." So the lady never responded. Let me say we was on the phone about 20 minutes, and eventually she responded and said, "Yeah, she never did my background check." He even seen it in there. But the lady too, she confirmed that she never did. Hey Ralph, hey DC, cool lady, that she never did it. So I'm like, okay, all this time I'm away for my background check to come back. Y'all know your girl is not a criminal, so I'm like, I'm not a criminal, so what's going on? Like, it's taking all day. So he talked to her. So I was like, look, I just want to get my part started. So when it's time, I can go do my background, go do my fingerprint, this and this and this and that. And I know I have to have this part done. He was like, well, you can go here downtown and you can go into the office. I said, it's called GT Independence, have a DC office. They said, yeah. I said, but when I always talk to people, they always from all the way over the world like that. They don't have I didn't know they had a home base. She said, yeah, for people to come and help you with the application. Okay. So I caught a Uber. Y'all know it was raining. For some reason, the Uber don't want to come on my street. I had to walk to the Uber. I got wet. My umbrella was acting up. I was like, Lord Jesus, I got wet. I had a raincoat on, but my boobs a little big, so it was kind of tight, but I didn't want to roll it all the way. So I had it halfway. Then eventually I rolled it all the way up. So I got a little wet. So I wound up going there. When I went there, I got there a little early. Hey Douglas, my appointment was at 2 o'clock. I got there like 1:30, 1:36. I got there. They was all come on in. The two ladies was really nice. It took me from I think we probably started like 2:50 by almost 3 o'clock. I was finished. When I say it was a long process, and she went in there and said, "Yeah, this is supposed to be for you," and she was going there changing up because the lady had put a lot of information in wrong. So the fact that she put the information in wrong, when it was time for me to do my part, I could not do it because my information was incorrect. So the lady put it in there. Time I left this lady, I had my certificate. I had my number to get paid. I had my number to get paid, my certificate, because you had to do a little certificate in order to do it. You had to apply for a certificate. So the lady had me apply for the certificate, and the fact that when I was applying for it, it wasn't going right because the lady on her part didn't put my information in right. Hey, honey, and once I got there, they put my information in right. Put it like they put all my information in right. They put all my information. I'm just waiting for one more code to come in. I got three codes. She said I have to keep them codes at all times. So she was like, my other code should come in. It's like another little clearance should be in like in 2 days. She said no. She said it tells you 5 to 7. She said 5 to 7 days. She said typically it takes 2 business days. She said do not count the weekend because the weekend it will not come in. She said it takes 2 business days. She said you probably have it Monday. She said Monday. She said it might not surprise me if you have it Friday, but Monday should be the latest you should have. You'll get an email with your number. So she reached out to the other lady, who the intake lady. She said I'm gonna have to email her because she did your paperwork wrong. She said I'm not calling to get on her about your paperwork. I'm calling to get on her the fact she did it on the 5th, and this is she said the date, and she still haven't put your background check on. She said background check typically take 2 to 4 days. And she said sometimes not even that long. If she put it in there, it come back even quicker. So I'm like, okay, hey, girl. So I'm like, okay. So the lady didn't do the work right. Okay. So I stayed there for like 30 minutes. When I left, it's still pouring down raining. In DC, it's this pizza place called Mama on on the corner. I think that's Martin King Avenue. I went there, yes. I told her, I said, is Mama still there? She was like, yeah. Because, DC ain't got so gentrified. A lot of places are gone that I used to go to. And Mama been there since I was a little girl, like, since I was younger, like, forever. It's black owned and everything. I walked over there, mind you, my Uber coming, because I didn't think about it still being there, because when I oh, y'all probably can't even hear me now. It didn't have a sound. Can y'all hear me? And I had my phone on Do Not Disturb. Can y'all hear me? Because my cousin just tried to call me. And I need to know if y'all can hear me. Okay, okay, okay. Because when somebody called me, sometimes it's because she tried to call me. We was just on the phone. I was just on the phone with her. I should have told her I was going live. But mom was still there, so I went there, got me and my son a piece. I got us a slice of pizza because he said if you get a whole pizza, it would take about 15 minutes. He said you get a slice pizza, it's quicker. It take about, I think he said about 5 minutes. Actually took about 5 minutes. I was like, my Uber's like 4 minutes away. Could y'all imagine me running down the street with pizza? I had 2 boxes of pizzas because the pizza was like one slice of pizza was like 2 slices, and it wasn't bad because it was like $11.15 for 2 slices. Me running down the street. Let me remind you, I got my headphones on. I got my umbrella. I got my pocketbook. I'm running down the street to to catch the Uber. Why the Uber started moving and I'm running and I'm running. Now remind you, I had already called my son and say, hey, call him because from my phone, this is my other phone right here. From this phone, I got this phone so I can call Uber, do other stuff on, you know, other stuff I do on this phone. So for some reason on this phone, I can't call Uber even though Uber's hooked up, but my son phone is the main phone. So I called them and said, hey, I can't call from this phone to tell them that I be right out, this and this and that. Man, why the Uber started moving? Y'all should have seen me. Girlfriend did not know she could run. I said, oh, I still got it because I was running. Let me remind you, it's raining. I did not have my rain boots on. I had my Nikes on, my old Nikes, but it's the old Nikes. I don't know what kind of Nikes, but they Nikes. I had them on running. Man, I was running laughing so hard because I was running and I think I was running my fastest speed, but I was couldn't believe I did it. If y'all could have seen me, y'all, it was so hilarious. When I got in there, I said you was leaving me. I was running. Let me remember I got my box in my hand and I'm screaming and running. When I got to the car, the dude was like, I seen you coming. He said, you ain't see that truck behind me? I said, no. Only thing I seen you start driving off, and I was like, I'm not paying another 20 something dollars to go home. So I was running, man. When I got in the car, I was there. He said, I kind of figured you was talking to me because you had your hand up in the air. I was like, I told my son, I said, Mommy still got it. Mom can run. I didn't think I could do it. When I said I was running, I was real loud running, like, let me take all, let me run. And for some reason, it felt like I was running with full speed, but in reality, I don't think I was running full speed. When I think about it, it's so funny because I'm just imagining me running, and it was like, I feel like I was running full speed, for real, for real. It felt like I was running fast. I almost got hit by a car running out there because I didn't even look both ways. I was just so trying to get to the car. I didn't even look both ways. I almost got hit by a car. The car blew the horn. I was like, sorry, still running. But when I say, it wasn't even a long run. It was the fact I had to run. As soon as he gave me the piece, I spit out. I seen the man pulling off. It just like I just took off, and it was like it's so funny. But I did not know I still could run. I said, "Oh, girl, you still got it in you. You can run." I ain't think I had it in me at all, y'all. I was like, "Oh, I can run." Honestly, I ain't think I had it in me. Honestly, I said, "Oh yeah, I can run." So then it made me think about all that time I was jogging back in the day. It paid off because I never had to run. Y'all just don't know. It might not be funny to y'all, but y'all had to be there and imagine me. And now that I think about it, I would just say, I got no regret. Just slapped my cousin over there. I don't believe you did that. That's terrible. um the fact that I did it, you had to just imagine yourself running somewhere and you're trying to catch something that you don't know normally do, you haven't did in a long time, and you like, I don't know what possessed me to run. I know what did. I was thinking about I ain't want to pay no $26 again because if they would have canceled, they got this new thing with Uber and Lyft. They charge you half of your price, and my whole thing was I wasn't getting charged again. Like I'm not getting charged again. Like no, no, I ain't want that. But no, I'm gonna tell y'all what I got planned for tomorrow. Tomorrow. Me and my brother go to the doctor. I finally got his appointment, but guess what? His appointment's so late. Like it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Like I'm like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That is late. That is my car gone. It was a my car gone. It accident, and I wasn't even in my car. So that's the sad part about it. But it's so good. I'm getting another one. I'm making money getting another one. I want to go. I don't mean to skip the subject, y'all. I'm going to come right back to it because she haven't been here in a while. Queen have not been here in a while. I haven't seen her name up in the chat in a while. But it was an accident. It was not my fault. But my car got paid off because I had gap insurance. So it just, I didn't get no money out the deal because I wasn't in the car. It would have been nice if I was in the car. No, it wouldn't have. Anyway, let me finish. Um, what was I saying? I got an appointment tomorrow late with my brother at 3 o'clock. But I had plans for tomorrow. So now I gotta switch my plans up because I want to go get some mussels. I want to go to Krusty Krab. Is it Krusty Krab? I want to go get me some mussels tomorrow, but I can't go get them because I got an appointment, and I was gonna go like at 3 o'clock tomorrow. I was gonna go get me a look. I was gonna go get me a little drink, and have me a little, something to eat and chill out. But I can't go do that because I got to take him to the doctor, and I actually what is it? Would a doctor have an assistant? She is the not the nurse. Mm practitioner called me back yesterday and I had a nice conversation. I told her what was going on with my brother and I also told her what I wanted to get from the doctor. And the doctor she called me back and said the doctor would he would give me she would give me a referral. So I'm kinda glad they give me a referral. Give me a referral for my brother because I really want a referral. And they was actually said I don't have to go on the outside for the referral. I could do in-house referral. So I'm gonna do an in-house referral so I can get him an appointment as soon as possible. I actually like I like the small. Only reason why I say let me finish. So I should be able to get the referral because they said she said don't have a problem with giving it to her. Just remind her tomorrow when I come in there for she could look at them. But I also had to lie to them, and I don't like lying because they will make an appointment unless he just left the doctor's a week ago. So I had to lie, and I don't like lying. And when you lie, it's so hard to keep covering it up. But when I get in the doctor's office, I'm going to tell them the truth. But I had to lie to get him an appointment. And the fact I really want to get him an appointment because I'm trying to get him taken care of. And they was like, he got an appointment June the 27th or something like that. I might be making a day, but I know it's the 20 something. They said he had an appointment. And I was like, I don't want to wait that long. Like, I wanted him to go see a doctor right now. So I had to lie and say, yeah, he just left the emergency room like a week ago because you only could wait 5 days afterward. But I was like, I was going according to what the doctor told me, and I did not know that you're supposed to go to the doctor 5 days after, not 2 weeks after or whatever. And I didn't know that, so I had to lie. I didn't like lying. I really didn't. I don't like lying. So when I get there, I'm gonna tell the truth. When she got the paperwork, she gonna see too. So, yeah. Um. I like the small mussels because that's the only thing I ever had, and it's small black. They call it small black mussels. I think they call them black mussels because they had two different kinds. But yeah, I hate the fact I had to lie yesterday, y'all. I just don't. And don't get it twisted. I have lied in my life. It's just that when you do lie, you have to cover it up. And I don't like. I don't have no fucking memory to be lying. Like, yeah, like, come on now. I'm on the phone with the lady, and she kept asking. She kept going back to the same day, asking dates, and I kept forgetting. I said, "Look, lady, I already told you been a week." And the fact I kept messing up because I was lying. And when you lie, it just don't work out for you right. And I was like, Lord Jesus, God. I kept saying, while I was lying, y'all, I'm not even gonna. I said, God, please forgive me. I'm just trying to get my brother an appointment. I kept asking God to forgive me. I just said, God, please forgive me because I just need to make an appointment. That's all. So I really hate doing that. I hate lying, but it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta lie. I hate, no, you really don't have to lie. But the lady wouldn't give me the appointment otherwise. Cause she made that clear. Like, I was like on the phone, like, I was saying in my head, really? It have to be a week after? She said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm like, oh my God, I hate people job sometimes. I was like, yeah, uh-huh. So I hate lying. I really did. I did. I really did. I felt so bad, y'all. Y'all should have heard me. My son came here and said, Mom, you had to do what you had to do. I was like, yeah, but when you lie, it comes back on you. And it don't come back just on you. It might come back on somebody else when you lie. That's why I don't like lying. Like, lying is not good. Lying is not good at all. But yeah, I had to. So yeah, I can't say I ain't never lied. I lied to that yesterday. That was a line. The whole phone, and then the thing about it, when you lie, and if you don't really like lying, you make you feel the whole phone call felt bad. Like the phone call felt bad. It really felt bad. I was like, oh God, why I keep lying? But cause I had to lie through the whole conversation, and it was like I didn't like that. Only part I told the truth about was his medication, why he went there, and this and that. Everything else I had to lie about, and I ain't like that. I really I don't like that, but it is what it is. God gonna forgive me because I asked him to forgive me. I really did. I really did. I was like, y'all should have heard me. Y'all should have heard me. My son said, like you told a lie, like you told a bad lie, mom. I said, it ain't the fact I told a bad lie. It's the fact I told a lie, and the fact I couldn't tell her the truth and still get the appointment. That's crazy. Like they really need to change their rules up. Just because right after you go leave the doctor, you have to have a appointment a week after. I think that's absurd because you should have to at least two. One by the doctor told me go 7 days after the day they left there, and I'm counting 7 days. And when I called the first time, I could never get through. So when I finally got through yesterday, I was like, okay, because it's literally hard to get through the Unity. Like they don't call you back, and you get in the number to call you back, they still don't call you back. And I'm like, they'll hang up on you. When you doing phone calls, you get hung up on. And I'm like, what the fuck? I've been on hold for like 45, an hour or two. Then you get to me, say hello, and the phone hang up. That stuff make you upset. I get mad. Like I be, and then once that happens, what you don't want to do? I don't want to get back on the phone, hold on for another hour. I don't want to get you that return call because you're not going to return that call. That's why I don't like doing return calls. Some you gotta it's a if and if they're gonna call you back. They say they'll call you back. Sometimes they don't call you back. Sometimes they don't call you back. Sometimes they do not call you back. Yeah, free sample. You sure can hang out with us. Yeah. I'm okay. Hi, how are you? Nothing, nothing. I'm just talking about lying. I hate lying, but it is what it is. I lied for a good. It was a good lie. Truth. Mm. This is good, y'all. My coffee is so good today. And y'all won't believe this yesterday coffee. This I didn't even make no fresh coffee. This is yesterday coffee, and I was skeptical about drinking it because last time I drank some day old coffee, it didn't taste good. But this day old coffee actually tastes good. I don't know because I had Ernestine. I don't know because I put it in the He okay, getting on my nerve. I don't know because I put this one in the refrigerator. The last one I left in the crock pot, but I put it in the refrigerator, warmed it up, and this actually my second cup of it. I was like, ooh, this coffee tastes good. I'm running low with coffee for some reason. My coffee is just disappearing. Miss right. My coffee is going like it's going real quick. And I'm trying to figure out why. Like, no, we don't need this. I was just having a conversation. Oh, okay. So if you want to know who I am, my name Oh, God. They'll take you. I was just having a nice conversation with my cousin, and she was going through her new place she was moving in. And when I say I love her new place, I was like, only thing I didn't like about it was I ain't gonna say I don't like it. I was like, I don't know if I want carpet all the way through my place like I did. Like my last apartment, I had, yep, still Columbia. I try other brands besides Columbia. It don't never. I will drink regular if I have no choice. Hey Hannah, and that's really hard. I only drink that when I really don't have a choice. Like I'm about to go on this trip. And that's another thing, y'all. I don't mean to skip the subject. I'm really trying to get my brother together because I don't want to leave him behind when I go on my trip. Like I really don't want to leave him behind. I really don't want to leave him behind. Sometimes you want that person with you, even though that's my brother, Washington D.C., DMV. I don't want to leave him behind. And if I leave him behind, I wouldn't feel right because anybody gonna take care of my brother the way I take care of my brother. I ain't even gonna lie. I really don't want to leave him behind, and he don't want to get left behind because he excited. And I already told him I was taking him on trips. So I don't like to tell him I'm doing something for him and don't do it for him. And when I do that, I feel bad. Sometimes I feel bad. So when I say I'm gonna do something for him, I like to do it. I want to do it and make sure I do it. I can't. It's like it's like telling a lie. Like I said, if I tell like when I tell y'all something and I don't do it, I feel bad. Do you ever notice when I come back the next day, I apologize, and I say why I didn't do it, or I don't make excuses up. I say, oh, I was tired. I tell the truth because I feel I don't like to tell people I'm gonna do something and don't do it. That's not good, and that says a lot about a person. You know, that say a lot about a person. And I'm not that type of person say I'm gonna do something, don't do it. That's just not good. That's not good at all. So when I don't do something, I make it a point to tell a person why and make it a point to apologize. Because really deep in my heart I want to do it, but sometimes things happen and you can't do it. And that's how I feel like about my brother. I really want to take these trips, but I really want to take him with me and let him enjoy himself. Because sometimes you can't, how can I say? He enjoy himself when he go do what he do, but I want him to be able to explore outside of Washington D.C. and really to enjoy. So that's one of the reasons why I want to take him, and I don't want to lie and say I'm gonna take you and don't take you, because if I go on my trip but I don't take him, it's gonna feel like it's a lie because I told him he was going, and I told him I'm gonna make sure. I actually said, hey, we gonna go, we gonna do this, this. This. It's a lie if I say turn around and say, oh, he can't go. It's a lie, so I don't want to lie. So I prefer to get everything in order and to try to wait and make sure everything go right to get him this medicine so he can go with me because I want him to go with me. But I also want him to get himself together, like try to get him to the point that he's not out here doing everything under the sun, you know. That's one of my biggest things. I gotta make sure he's not doing everything under the sun. So I really want to take him with me. And he got clothes. He got only thing I have to do is go buy him some more shoes. For some reason all his shoes disappeared. I don't know if he gave his shoes away or what. But I told him you supposed to have 3 pairs of brand new shoes. I don't know where they at. I have no clue. I went in his room. I don't know where they at. He keep talking about somebody took him. I'm like, who came in your room and took her? I don't know. He might have gave him away. But I'm going to buy him some Air Nikes because he like Air Nikes. And I said, I'm gonna actually go on Saturday out and get him some. He like Air Nikes. Me and him can go to downtown locker room and get him some Air Nikes from down there. And I'm going to keep it. I think I'm going to get him all white Air Nikes so he can have them. But yeah, Saturday. And that's what I'm going to do with him on Saturday. Yeah, get him some all white Air Nikes so he can have for his trip. And he got a lot of, clothes to wear because I made sure he have clothes. And I have to buy him a bag. He do have a bag. He has a bag that he can carry, but I don't know. He for some reason he won't put a lot of stuff in there. So I'm gonna buy him another bag so he can have two bags. He don't like to pack his bags up. Like, how can I say it? He might put 3 outfits in there, and that's enough. And if he get his underwears and socks, he want to put that in a whole different bag. He'll put it in a plastic bag. We don't carry green plastic bags, so I'm gonna get him another bag to carry his stuff on. But yeah, we and him gonna do this thing. We go. Sorry, my sister not going with us. I told her she can go, but she said she unfortunately she can't. I'm going to have me some fun. I'm going to have me some fun. I am going to have me some fun. I'm going to get my I think Tuesday or next week I'm gonna go get my nails done. Tuesday or next week I'm gonna get my nails done. I try to take the nail polish off, but I can't because I forgot this is not regular nail polish. Yeah, I was telling people yesterday, me and my brother, we really close. He listening to him, but him and Tony, they close, but they not close as that. And then my brother, he is what he is. He is what he is. Yeah, we gonna have fun. I can't wait. I literally can't wait because I don't know how he really gonna act because I don't. He haven't never really been nowhere. Like besides in the DMV, he have never really been anywhere that let me say that I know of. That I know of. When he was right in his right mind, he might have went somewhere. But far as I know of, he have never really been nowhere. So this would be a good change. And he also supposed to go with my cousin. Supposed to go to a funeral at the end of the month. But I told him he supposed to go, but I don't think he's going because he been stuck at home. He been stuck at home. And then when my cousin told him he had to bring some money with him, my brother was like, I ain't taking no money. I be looking at her like, boy, you know you got money, take somebody. So yeah. But when he go with me, he ain't gonna really need no money. I'm gonna make sure he good because yeah, he be good. He'll be able to eat, drink. Only thing I'm gonna tell him, If you want something to bring yourself somebody, take $100 with you. But I got you the rest. Far as his food and all that, he gonna be good to go. He gonna be good to go. But my brother don't like spending money. He all about making money, but he don't want to spend his own money. I'm honestly gonna say that he don't want to spend his own money. I gotta order him, and then I'm ordering him a phone. Hey Laura, I gotta order him a phone, and the thing about this phone, I gotta tell him. I try to tell him that you can't break this phone. We can't do this because I haven't bought him a phone back because every time he either lose it, break it. One time I had got a phone screen fixed about 4 times, and I'm like, it wasn't even worth it. Then the last phone he lost it. I said, I can't keep going through phones. Phones are expensive. Then I told him, you're not paying for the phones. The phones is not coming out your money. They coming out. I love myself. It's coming out loving myself. Good morning. It's coming out my money. But guess what? His next phone he getting, it's coming out his money. It ain't coming out my money. It ain't coming out my money no more. It's not. It's not doing it. It's not giving. It's not giving coming out Tia money. Tia don't have no money really. Yeah, Tia don't have no money to be giving. Had no money to be given at all. But yeah, I had to change my reservations on my car, y'all. I had to change it because I don't know how everything gonna go. Did I change or did I? Yeah, I think I changed it. I changed it. Only thing I did not change was the room because I can always go back. If I wind up leaving like I supposed to do on the fifth, on the 16th, which was that Monday, it'd be okay. But I actually changed the car. Thank you. So it was my mom. Yeah, sometimes it could be a handful taking care of taking care of a brother who just don't want to listen. But y'all know what? He haven't called me in 2 days, and that's surprising because I called him on Tuesday, and he told me he gonna call me back. And I called my nephew or my nephew wife, and tell him, hey, let me talk to him. And I talked to him. He was kind of mad at me, and he was like, I don't want to talk to you right now. I'll call you tomorrow. He never called me back. He was mad, and I can't even remember why he was mad at me. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you. Oh, he wanted some Popeyes and cigarettes, and I told him no. If he want to get his cigarettes, he buy his own cigarettes. If you want to get I buy you Popeye once a month. And I actually bought you Popeyes twice this month. And I had got to the point, my mother used to buy him Popeyes every week. He'd get a 10, 15 piece. And last time we went, I only got him a 2 piece. And I guess he's still salty because it's a 2 piece. And I told y'all about my experience going to Popeyes. I ain't going there. Malcolm X, Popeyes, in DC is not for Waller. That's the most dangerous place you could ever be in. Most dangerous. I'm never going back to that Popeyes. I go to Eastover. I go out Maryland. I go anywhere besides there. I'm never going back down in that Popeyes. I feel so unsafe. Nah, if I ain't in a car going through I don't even think I want to go through their drive-through. Because I told you they was driving on the sidewalks. They was doing the utmost. That place is just, it's not for me. And I ain't trying to say I'm better, but that place, I was so out of my elements. I was scared, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't get scared too often because I was a young girl. I was out in the street 3, 4 o'clock in the morning partying. I don't really get scared. But, man, that place, y'all, that was not me. That was, nah, we ain't that much Popeyes in the world. We ain't getting no Popeyes. No, baby. No. And I told y'all I did it on the bus, so yeah. Malcolm X. It's called Malcolm, not Malcolm X. It's yeah, Malcolm, one of the X, something. Squid. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah. I really don't have nothing to talk about. It just y'all know how I am. I talk and talk, 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 talk. It's just it is. Tweet, tweet, tweet. The day gets Thursday. I had nothing else to do. Every time I say I had nothing to do, y'all, I wind up doing something. If my emails come in today, I'm going to finish up my application. Like if my email come in right now, today when I get off and say, hey, your background check come back, you just need to do this, go get your fingerprint. Water leaving up out here, go get her fingerprints done. Water leaving out here, get her fingerprint done, okay? Fingerprints only take, hey Antonio, fingerprints only take like probably 2, 3 days. And I tell people all the time, I'm not no criminal. When my fingerprint or something come, when they do a background check, for some reason it takes forever. But I know the lady, she didn't really do a background check. But my last background check I was waiting for, it took about 4 months. I was like, my son said, Mom, what you do in your life? I said, do I ain't never do nothing. I said, I can tell you that I have never committed a crime. If I committed a crime, I don't know about it. Somebody else falsely said I committed a crime. Water don't commit no crimes at all. Like, no. Because I can't do jail. I can't do no type of jail. I wouldn't make it. You know, some people say they can do it. Nah. Somebody commit a crime with me, just know I'm telling. So don't commit a crime with me. If you commit a crime with Waller and I see it and the police come to me and ask me, I'm telling. You got a work from home. No, I don't work. Dre, I don't work. He said you got to work. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say I don't work. I'm gonna say I don't. I know I don't work. I work for my brother. There, I work for my brother. Let me say that. I work for my brother. I work for my brother. Yes, but you. Oh, you said you're getting a work from home job? No, I a work from home job. I couldn't do that. I'm gonna. The only reason I'm not out this house right now is because I don't really have a car. If I had a car, well, I wouldn't be in this house. Y'all ever? I'm always on the go. And something my brother, he said, I said, are you getting you? I don't. Um, I'm still not understanding. He said, I said, are you getting you? No, I'm not. I'm not getting a job, a work from home job. I couldn't do a work from home job. That's nothing I can do. That's not me. I like to be outside too. I'm a street person. And I hate to say that, but I'm a street person. I like to run in the street. And I'm gonna tell you what my son told me the other day. He said he kind of liked the fact I don't have a car. He said he think I need to stay home and rest. Cause when I have to go out all the time, he was like, "Mom, you always on the go. You always find something to do." And I said to him, "I never been a child that been in the house. I never been one that really been in the house. Like if I'm in the house, it gotta be something going on in the house. I never been one to sit in the house and do absolutely nothing. If I'm in the house, I'm in the house for a reason to go to sleep because it's bedtime. I've been out this morning and did my daily walk. Like I went walking. I went walking at 7:30 this morning before it's not raining. Before no, I'm not. I couldn't do it. I could not do a work from home job. No, I take care of my brother though. I take care of my. I don't get paid to take care of him, but I take care of my brother. But I couldn't do that. A work from home job without it wouldn't work for me. If I'm on the phone talk, I about to walk around with the phone. Like I have to be out the house. Like when I literally be in the house, I be losing my mind. I be losing my mind. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. That's it's just not. It ain't me. I'm a street girl. I hate to say that, but I'm a street girl. And my cousin was just telling me the other day, let me drink my coffee about to be gone. Mm. It's still warm. Me and my cousin would just have a conversation, and she asked me, how, she said, you and she said, my cousin, close cousin, she was like, you and Tanya are so different. I said, yeah. She said, Tanya, and I said, no, my sister was not that person. My sister never used to go out. Like, I was the one when I was 17 rode out. My sister is a house person. Like, she's literally a house person. And we are totally the opposite. I'm more out partying, having fun. Tanya more, we're sitting in the house, we're doing nothing. She'll do a work from home job. That's the type of job my sister love. So fatigue. That's her type of job. I work from home. My type of job, I got to be out in the street. I got to be around people. I'm a people person. I am definitely a people person. It's a lot of paperwork. Yeah, I couldn't. Not even. It's not even a paperwork. It's just like I like being around people. I like meeting new people and stuff like that. And then jobs I have, I'm just more of a. I'm really outgoing. I might don't seem like it, but when I do a job, I do a job well. Let me say that, especially when I like it, I'm in it. I do a job really well. And I like to be out and about. I don't like to be. I couldn't be closed in having a job from home. It'd be like you're confined to that home for 8 hours. I don't want to be there. I couldn't do it. When I was little, I was gone. When my father passed away, God rest my father's soul, and I started getting my own man. Water rolled off. I'm about to say, "Huh, you had your social security check." Cause my father had paid. You can have I was getting Social Security check. I was in school too, and you get a Social Security check. I got his Social Security check, and I was working at McDonald's, and I was not going to school. I don't know how I got it. It's always a good to relax your body. My doctor started. Okay, well yeah, it is good, but my body only resting because I don't have a car. Like I wouldn't be here. Like it's 9 o'clock. Do y'all know y'all probably would have caught a live with me earlier going to 7-Eleven, going to 7-Eleven doing something. And the fact that I take care of my brother 9 o'clock, I'll be at my house with my brother, with him making him breakfast doing something. And I actually just told my I had a conversation with Tanya. I said I don't know how everybody gonna feel. I said because in another week I'm going ahead and I'm going to dismantle my mother house. I don't like what I see. And I told Tom, I said, I don't like what I see in there. He said, can you choose a call for an I told Tony I'm just gonna disregard it because I don't know if it's a troll or what. I told Tony, I said I'm about to dismantle my mom house. She was like, "What you mean?" I said, "Cause I don't like what I see." My mom was the type of person that when you went in her house was so bright. It was so this. So I said, I called my cousin, told my cousin, I said, I'm gonna do a deep clean of my mom house. I said, I'll pay you whatever you want. I said, I want you to help me. We can do it together. I said, from top to bottom. She said, for real, sir? I said, yeah. I said, down to, I'm doing linen closets. I'm doing everything. I said, two room, don't worry about it. I said, I'll handle two room because when I do my brother room, it's going to be a fight and a tussle. Because every time I do his room, it's a fight and a tussle with him. Because I think every 3 months I go in there and do his walls. Like, he smoke a lot. And when I say I do his walls, he got to stay out his room when I do his walls because I use bleach. I use all type of material. I have the windows open and I do his walls. And they don't really come clean. But he don't like for me to do it because I don't like for him to smoke. I try to do that every 3 months. And I said I haven't did his walls in a long time. I haven't did his walls to the beginning of the year when he was in the hospital. And that's the last time of this year, of last year. So it's like I haven't did his walls. I said I need to go in there. I said I'm doing a sweep clean. And when I say sweep clean, a lot of stuff going in the trash. I don't want to. But I said linen closets, all that. And then when I go downstairs, I said curtains coming out, changing. We still got my mom's Christmas tree in the corner. That's I love my mom to death. That Christmas tree that like somebody and killed it, it's going in the trash. I'm doing a sweet clean of everything. So yeah, that's my plan. And I talked to my cousin and she gonna help me. And when I said if y'all know my cousin Tracy, she is a cleaner. She's one of the people you go in her house, you can eat off her floor. Yeah, she's like my mom. And I think she takes I'm not cooking nothing. I'm not cooking nothing. Not even, no, I ain't cooking nothing. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, a sweet clean in my mom's house. And I told my sister, and she was like, okay, cool. But that's one of the things I'm gonna do another week. And I'm letting everybody know because I don't want them think, hey, she come there ready to throw out stuff. No, what I'm doing is a sweet clean because when I went in there, it's just like, oh my God, this is my mom's house. Like my mom had OCD. Like you can eat off my mother's floor. And I ain't gonna say it's clean there, but it's just not my mother type of clean. Like if y'all know my mom is that person that, dang, you ain't nothing out of place, out of this, out of that. And I know she not there no more, but to me it feel like it need a redone. It need to be redone. It need to be redone. I'm saying I had already ordered her some curtains. I already ordered the house some kitchen curtains, so I'm gonna take down the kitchen curtains. I already got that ordered, and me and my cousin gonna go in there. We gonna work it out. I'm gonna work it out, and I know ain't nobody gonna like it, but it is what it is. And I told my brother what I was gonna do. He told me go ahead and go for it. Yeah, so my cousin gonna have me and her gonna do it together. I'm gonna pay her. I'm gonna give her about 200 to help me. Because when I say I want deep cleans, I want the walls, I want the side, the panel, curtain, I want everything. And I know she the type of person, she'll do it really good. Me and her do it together, we'll do it. Only thing I don't want them to do is touch my brother room. I'm gonna do my brother room myself because he'll let me go in there and do it. He's not gonna really let nobody else go in there and do it. He won't have a problem with me going in there doing. And I tell him what I'm doing, he okay with it. And then I want to buy a grill for our back. I want to get a nice. Throw my mom old grill away, get another grill for my brother. A grill that he can handle. The other grill was too big and massive. And it's old and it's dried out and everything. My mother had that junk forever. So I'm going to get him a grill. So I said next month I get him a grill. And I'm going to make sure I get something to cover up to get it. And they told me that Lowe's, I think it's Lowe's or Home Depot, has sales on grills. So yeah, I'm going to get him a grill. I'm going to get him a grill. Yeah. So yeah, so he could be good and he won't have to worry about that, all that. Yeah. So if he want to go out there and cook or something, he could be able to do it. It's not gonna be a big one. It's gonna just be a nice size one, just for him. Cause the other one, mom had a massive big one. No, we're not gonna do. We're gonna do the small black one. He can sit grilled or something, and I can go over there with him and chill out. Yeah, that's what I want to do. And I also gotta make sure hopefully he in the house, but I don't know, cause he had. Yeah, because that's his. Yeah, that's his and my mother. That was my mother and his house together. Oh, he said mine's collapsed. Ain't nothing like a new car. I don't want a new car. I don't want a car note. I want a car note. Yeah, he lived with, because him and my mom always live together. It's both of their names, both of their places. So I got to get used to saying Tutu house and not my mama because I'm still, in my head, it's still my mom's house. And I always tell him that. And when I tell him, I'm sorry, it's your house, he be like, no, it's mom's house. He'll say that to me, but yeah, I always say that. I don't want a new car. I just want to, I'm trying to get about $7,000, buy a car straight out, no car, no nothing. It's this app called Car Guru. I hope I'm saying it right, Car Guru. And I be looking at a lot of cars on there, and I'm trying to save to get what I want. And they give you the car, they give you all the information on the car if it ever been broke, and they had to put in the system and all that. So yeah, whatever car I get, anywhere gonna pay between $6,000 to $8,000 for it, and I don't want to pay no more. I'm giving myself at least 3 months, and I'm not even gonna say I'm saving, but God willing, I'm gonna give me. I don't know. I'm just looking for something not too big, not too small for. He said he need a good spring cleaning. So ain't nothing like it. I don't want a big grill, but I don't want the tabletop grill. I don't want the tabletop grill. Don't you know them old fashioned round ones? That's what I'm not gonna get nothing really big because there's nobody really dead but my brother. My nephew's there and his wife there, but my I got my nephew and his wife and his daughter there to help me take care of my brother when I'm not there, they do help out and they do call me when my brother get out of hand and my brother won't listen to him. They call me and I of course my brother listened to me. But when I had a car, it was easier for me to get there when he did. I could jump up. I jump up, boom, go over there. What's the problem, Susan? What's going on? He'd get mad. Why you come all the way over here? And I'm like, yeah, yeah. I'm like, yeah, cause you doing this and doing this, and I gotta make sure you on point. So yeah, I do that. And the fact I don't have a car, last time I jumped up and went over there, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I was mad because I ain't have a car, and it cost me an arm and a leg and an Uber. And when I got there, he was like, "I ain't doing nothing." Either I ain't doing. I said, "Boy, you acting out here. Listen to me. Cars are very expensive. Yes, they are." And okay, that is right. And they be having a lot of good cars on there that I'm looking at, and the kind of car that I'm looking at getting is a Chevy Malibu because I had a Chevy Malibu before. I had a 2001 and I bought it in 2004. And when I bought it in 2004, my son was like 6, 7 months old. And I had that car all the way up to 2016, I think. I had it for like 15, 16 years, never had no problems with it until I actually gave it away. And I think that was one of the biggest mistakes I ever did. I ever get another car and I'm getting a new car, I will never give another car away. People don't could still have that car because that was a good car. And the fact I gave it to him, you just let tickets pile up on it and it got towed. So yeah, I do not like phone calls. I do not. I'm more of a Chevy Malibu. I like Chevy cars. Let me say that. Chevy. I had noticed every Chevy car I had last. I had a Chevy. I had a Corsica before. I think a Corsica was made by Chevy. I don't know. I had a Corsica. Corsica was my very first used car, and I think I paid like $800 for it. It was gray and red with the red lines on the side. And it was gray. That was my first car, and I might be lying that I paid 800 for me. For I got it on top of Core Hills. Right now, it's a tobacco store, but it used to be a car lot that my grandfather took me to, across the street from Moons, with a guy with a wash with a car wash is. I'm trying to remember in my head because I literally remember exactly where I got it from. Like, it's a tobacco store now. It's a tobacco store now. It didn't used to be a tobacco store. It used to be a car lot, and right across the street, like further down, was another car lot, and it's the gas station. It's the car place. It's Moon. My grandfather took me there, and I might be lying saying I paid $800 for it, but my first car was that, and I like it. Yeah, Toyotas, but you know what? Toyotas, I never had a Toyota before. I'm trying to figure out what my Corsica was. I don't know if my Corsica was a Chevy or exactly what it was, but I had a car. That car lasted a long time. I had a Chevy Malibu. When I had it, it lasted. It was a two. When I bought my Chevy Malibu, that was my first ever car note. My car note was $160 some dollars, and I might be lying saying it was that much. It might have been cheaper, and it was a one car, and it had less than 30 some thousand miles on it. And when I say that was the best car I ever had, that was a good car. Never gave me no problems. Only thing I ever had to do or change tire rotation and brakes. Them the only three things. I never had a problem with that car. Never. I wound up giving it away to my cousin because I had just bought me another car. He had just got a job, and I think I told y'all that before. He had just got a job, but he needed transportation. I told him I filled his gas tank up for him. I said, "This should last for your first paycheck." He was like, "I can't, I can't get insurance on the car." I said, "Well, I can't help you with that." I said, "You got to take it on my name." Gave it to him. I signed it over to him. He got it his name. He got insurance. He wound up getting insurance. Insurance was high. And I was like, I helped him out with the insurance for the first 2 months until he really got on his feet because he had to pay rent. So I remember helping him out. I don't remember exactly how much the insurance was. I'll be lying if I gave you an amount, and I don't want to give you an amount, but I remember, and I wound up giving it to him. And the car, he said the car broke down. I remember the car got a lot of tickets on it. I remember it got a lot of tickets on it because I had thought he had got the car in his name, but he didn't get the car in his name. He had got it in my sister's name, and I didn't know my sister Tanya had let him put it in his name, and she had got all the tickets. And she wound up paying the tickets. All the car wound up getting towed, and they were like $30 tickets because you had to move from one side of the street to the other side of the street. He said it wound up breaking down. I don't know, but he said it wound up breaking it down. He told me how much it was cost. It cost to get fixed. The dude was gonna fix it. My whole thing, it didn't cost that much to get fixed. He just wasn't willing to get it fixed. And some told me, I said, I'm gonna go back and get my car. Then I said, no, I ain't gonna go back and get it. Since his response, he got all these tickets on. I'm not even dealing with it. But he wound up getting the tickets, and Tanya wound up paying for the tickets. She had a car, and they towed the car, and it was a good car. It was a very good car. And I regret I would never do that again. Only person I would ever give a car to is my son. If I get rid of a car, I'm gonna sell it. I'm not gonna give a car away. Like I gave it away, and yeah, it could have been. It was a good car. Like only thing needed was like the seats in the inside because it got raggedy because how seats tear or something like that. But other than that, it was a really good car. And that's why I said, shit, out of all the cars I ever had, that was the only car I could say stand out. I had what is that car I had? I had a Dodge Journey. I had a Dodge, I would never forget. I had a black Dodge Journey. I think Tyree, it was 2016, 15 or 16. My Dodge Journey lasted 8 months. Let me remind you, my Dodge Journey was 12,000. I think I had just got my taxes and I've been saving. My car note was 100 and I'm gonna say 112. It might not have been that much, and I might be exaggerating. I put down like $9,000, something like that. I put down like 9,000 on the car. Do you know that car lasts exactly 8 months? Transmission went. I went, got the transmission fixed. Transmission got fixed. Car lasts another month. Engine went. I said that's it. I just that was it. That was it. Took it, paid it off because I didn't want my credit to be bad, and I wanted another car. So when it went down, I was working and I was just paying it all, paying it all. I was paying like a regular car note, and I was having rental cars then. I had a rental car every week. Every week I had a rental car until I paid it all. Back then, you can get a rental car one paying. Rental car might be $32, $26 a month. I mean a week, and I mean a day. I'm sorry, a day. So I had a rental car until I paid that car down. When I went and got another car, that's when I got the what is it? After that, what did I get after that car? The Dodge Journey went. After Dodge Journey went, I went and got another car. I don't know. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember. Then the engine went in that one. Each car I had, the engine went, the transmission, in three of my cars. And the last car that I had was the first car that I could say didn't have no problem. It was a what was the other car? It was a Jeep. That Jeep. It was a blue Jeep. But I think that pretty much messed up because it got shot. But my Dodge Journey got shot up too. Dodge Journey got shot up, and the other car got shot up, and I got three cars that got shot up, and that might have been a part of the problem too. They got shot up too. That could have played a role in the engine. But when they was trying to do the insurance people was like, "Oh no, he didn't get hit." I wouldn't know because I not that person. I really don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, so it was like more or less. I don't know. I don't know. But the only good car I could ever say I had was a Chevy Malibu. That's why in my mind I'm like I'm getting a Chevy. And on Car Guru, they have 2016, 2013 cars, and they really good prices. No, I'm not getting a 2025, 26. I'm not doing that. I'm not having a car no time soon. But whatever car I get, I'm trying to make sure I get something that I like that I can get to my son when if I decide I want to go get another one. If I want to say, hey, let me save $10,000, I go get me another car, I can get that to him. Even though my son have no quote, don't want to drive. But I want to do that. So I want to get something I know he will want to drive. And by my son being told a lot of cars he just don't really like. He just don't not into. And let him tell it his car that he really like is um Teslas. He like Tesla. He like Teslas. And he said if he couldn't get a Tesla, he would get a Nissan Altima. He like Nissan Altimas. But other than that, yeah. My other car I had, my son he did not like because he's tall and he always had to sit in the back. He couldn't sit in the front because he wasn't comfortable in the front. And then if you're in the front, you got your seat all the way in the back, and it's still not really comfortable. So yeah, yeah. Jesus, well, let me get up all this time. I'm talking about nonsense. Y'all know I never had nothing to talk about. I just saw it. Hi, Christine. She said she loved my cousin. Can they please have a shower? I didn't even. I was so into. Hey, Christine. I was so into what I was saying. I didn't even see that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was just talking and rambling. And when I'm talking and rambling, I kept seeing trolls in there, and I was trying not to look at them and read what they were saying. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hi, Christine. How are you? But let me get about this now. I have nothing to do. It's about to be 10 o'clock. Hopefully, I don't have nothing to do. But I told you if I get that email saying my background check on, Tia going to get her fingerprint, and I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna go catch a Uber, go do that. But I told y'all Thursday what I wanted. Friday what I really want to do. I want to go get some mussels. I already did. I want some mussels. I want some mussels. Yep, I'm gonna go get some mussels. I'm hooked. Like when I say I'm hooked, I'm hooked. I never thought I could say I'm hooked on mussels, but I'm hooked because I don't really eat is crabs. I'm not really a shrimp eater. I don't eat scallops. I don't like scallops at all. They too mushy. I don't like scallops at all. I do eat fish. I don't like scallops. Scallops are so nasty to me. They're so nasty. They so squishy. My sister she'll eat scallops. Don't want no, I don't like scallops. I do not like scallops at all. Not my favorite at all. No, not my favorite. Mussels, I'm in love with mussels. But let me. But you know what I want to try? Since I like mussels, I'm thinking about trying clam. Clams, clams. I would love to try clams because I heard people say clams are really good. Clams, and it's another rock. The other rock hard one is in the shell. It's not like made like a crumb, but it look more like a rock because it's crusty on top and it's open, but it's not a clam. I'm trying to think what it is. Not shrimp. Oh, he said he loves shrimps. My diet is a diet. I eat oysters. It's oysters. Okay. I want to try clams and oysters because I just want to try because I never thought I'd eat mussels, and I tried mussels and I liked it. And they told me that you can get it like steam or something in the middle. And I said maybe if I don't, they don't always have to be raw. So I was like maybe if I get it steam or something or grilled or something how they were saying I might like it. But I heard you gotta swallow it, you can't chew it. And I said I don't know if I can do it, but I actually said I want to try that. I want to try clams and oysters because they say they were really good. So I really want to try it. That's the next thing I'm gonna try. That's the next time I'm gonna try some clams and oysters. I'm really gonna try that, y'all. I really am because they said it's really good and it don't have to be raw. That's what they told me. I don't know. She said you can't chew them. Okay, you can chew the oysters. Okay, I really wanna try that. I really wanna try. That might be the next thing. That a lot of people eating with hot. See, I'm not a hot sauce person, but if I get a seafood bowl, they got that seasoning up in it, and I think that would make you can fry them. Okay, and see, that's what I'm think maybe you want to eat the mussels because they was in that red sauce, and when I seen the red sauce in it, I was like, "Ooh, it looks so delicious." So when I do try all of them, I am gonna try it as a bowl and see if the sauce, because I do eat hot sauce, but I don't eat hot sauce. It has to be on certain things, but it don't be a lot. Let me say it like that. So that's gonna be the next thing I try. Oysters and clams gonna be the next thing I try. I'm going honestly. But my cousin said they had a recall on something. I can't remember what depending on. Oh, they had different flavors. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Clams are nasty to me. See, that's why I want to try. I just want to try 'em and see. I would have never thought I'd eat a mussel. And the day that I ate that mussel, I was like, I ate one. I ate one, and I was like, oh my God, this junk good. And I started eating it. I was asking everybody for them. And I was like, oh, I bet you like something different. Like, I always thought I just eat crabs and maybe shrimps because I don't eat scallops at all. Do not like them. I had tried scallops. They too smushy for me. I don't like nothing smushy in my mouth like that. But yeah. Teachers, well, let me get up off this line. People probably trying to call me. I got my phone on Do Not Disturb. Okay. My son must cut his TV down because his TV was loud. His TV was really loud. Y'all have a great Thursday. Oh, this is what I want to tell y'all. Y'all know Gordon Ramsay. I don't know if y'all watch Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay has a new show. It aired yesterday. The new show is about restaurants. Why he did a DC restaurant? And when I looked at the previews of it coming on, I was like, dang, that restaurant was just disgusting. But it was a DC restaurant. Let me tell y'all the name. Let me turn my TV on to tell y'all the name of it. It came out, it's on, I unplugged my TV. Dang. I can't do it on my phone. My phone right there. Oh my God. Gordon Ramsay has a new show on Fox. His first episode is in Washington, D.C. I said I'm going to watch it. It's 43 minutes. And when I say it was so disgusting, I was like, OMG. And y'all know Gordon Ramsay had two restaurants in DC, and both of them down the waterfront. I don't know what's the name of the restaurant, but a lot of people was telling me that, and I told to them on the phone, my friends and all that, and I was like, okay. And I even seen the previews of one, and I was like, oh my God, that place disgusting. And kind of found out it was Washington, D.C. I was like, what the fuck? Like, really? Yeah, the place was disgusting. Like, it was disgusting. He went in there undercover and he didn't go in there. They seen he went in there when they were closed and snuck in there, put cameras everywhere, and I heard they rest. I had met somebody who went to the fish place because he had one is a fish and chips, and the lady loved it, and the other one was like if they reservations are so far. If they were so far, I think he said, okay, it's like yeah, it is, and like Mission Impossible. But I'm trying to say, they said you have to make reservations so far here. It's best to come in. It opens up at 5 o'clock, 5 or 4 o'clock. You come in as soon as you're gonna get at the bar because you always get a bar seat. So yeah, I really want to watch it. When I say it's gonna be so good, it's gonna be so good. And I'm gonna find what restaurant it is. I still ain't gonna eat it in my mother because I looked at the previews because before it aired, I was looking at the previews and I was like, oh my god, this place is so disgusting. They had mouse turrets, had mice running around, and it just got my whole mind was like, oh my god. And then to kind of find out it was in Washington D.C. I was like, Washington D.C. restaurant. You gotta go to Fox 5 and find it and watch it. I'm going to definitely when I get off this live, I'm going to turn it on because I was going to watch it yesterday. And I said no, I'm not going to watch it because I'm in the middle of watching Rookie. I'm on season 2, episode 5 of Rookie, and I'm really into it. She said, "Don't say come backward." Oh, okay. See, I'm not. Well, I'm about to go watch it, y'all. I got watch it so we could talk about it. Watch it because I'm definitely and I don't y'all know I don't talk about things. I just talk, but I pretty want to see what y'all think about it. I really she said, "Answer, can you tell me to divorce my girl?" Anyway, I'm not even paying no attention, but I need y'all to watch it. Watch it. I'm about to go watch it now. I really am because I really want to see. First of all, how do you sneak in somebody's restaurant and they don't know? Come on now. They let you sneak in a restaurant, but it's okay. I'm gonna watch it. I'm intrigued with it. Please, I need the courage to leave him. Well, if you decide to leave him, that's on you. I can't tell you to leave your husband. That's something that you have to decide to do. But yeah, TT Squad. I'm about to go. Then my phone on red because guess what? Girlfriend didn't charge it out. But and then I'm getting a new iPhone, y'all. I don't have no money, but God is so good to me. He gonna make it a way for me to get a new iPhone. Cause my iPhone blackout go dark when it wants to. I could be in the middle of talking, yeah, that don't go dark, and I'm looking at that. Why are you dark? And yeah, so I definitely gotta get a new iPhone. And God willing, I'm gonna get me a new iPhone. So yeah, like, share, subscribe to this. So I'm about to go watch it. I really am. Y'all must check it out. See y'all. Y'all have a great Thursday. Bye.